So like I said, we're on to chapter 9 today, and we're pretty much going to look at society like we typically do. The next 3 weeks, we're going to look at society. Today, we're doing an introduction to society, how it affects us financially, right? We're going to look at next week, we'll look at how it affects us from our earning standpoint. The following week, we'll look at how it affects us from a growing money standpoint. And the third week or fourth week, we're looking at how it affects us from enjoying money standpoint. So today is going to be an introduction to how society as a whole affects our journey in financial empowerment. You know, how it either enhances or limits us, and how we can overcome our limitations and build on the enhancement so that we can achieve our intent, our purpose in trying to grow money and be financially empowered. Hey, Anne, you're welcome. Good to have you.
Good morning.
Morning. Bless you. Good to have you.
Thank you.
Welcome. So we're on to chapter 9 today of the book, and we're on to talking about society. So we've pretty much gone to the journey of talking about family setting, talking about community. Today we're on to society. We're on to, and I didn't change the logo. That's apologies. It didn't occur to me. That's a different logo, which shows society as on the ladder. So I'll update that for next week. We're here looking at society as to how the society help us or hinder us, in our journey towards financial empowerment. That's what we're trying to look at. So today is going to be an introduction. Next week we'll look at how society affects our earning money. And the following week we'll look at how society affects our growing money. And the fourth week we'll look at how society affects our enjoying money. So today pretty much is just an introduction to society in the financial empowerment journey, And she starts each chapter with a quote. So the quote we have here, it says, "It is after becoming mature that any teaching succeeds," and that's so very true. There are different ways of looking at that. When you would not know whether you're a success or a failure as a parent until your child is released to the world. Right? I mean, you can give any excuse you want while your child is under you. But whether that child is able to face the world or not is your success or failure as a parent. Right? If that child is not able to face the world, you're irrespective of what you do. I mean, the word is irrespective of what you did. In a sense, you're a failure. Right? So it's not a matter of what you did or did not do. The intent of parenting is to prepare a child that can be mature, that can face the world. Now, what you did or did not do really does not matter. The result is whether that child can face the world or not. That's a corollary of that proverb. I mean, people give different excuses for failure in life, but those excuses don't hold water. You're either a failure or a success, right? And really, you're not a failure until you give up trying. And a lot of people have given up. They're giving up for different reasons, whether they feel they're now too old to try, or they're in the wrong place, or there's a cause, it's a family thing. And people have given up. And once you've given up, you're a failure, right? It doesn't really matter what you did or did not do. It's the result we're talking about. I mean, life looks at results. It doesn't really care about what you did. Though what you did to get there is a measure of who you are, right? Because if you do it the wrong way, then you're going to have a lot of things chasing after you, right? But at the end of the day, it's the result. Part of the result anyway is who you are as a person, right? Who you have grown to be as a person is part of the result, right? Any question for me before I go on to the next quote?
Oh, go on.
Go on. All right, great. You know, and I've been up to looking at that. I just looked at this other corollary or similar proverb to that, you know, which I love and stayed with me for life. Is when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When you're ready to learn anything, when your mind is ready to grow, to move to the next level of your life, God will send someone to help you, to teach you, to show you the ropes, right? And that person will be there to show you the ropes until when it's the appointed time for your test or for your graduation to the next level. Then that person will disappear because you are ready for graduation. You are ready to do it yourself. You are ready to go and test or try the thing that you are supposed to do. And we can bring that back again to parenting, right? The parents are there to raise that child through parenting, through coaching, right? There's a time when that child needs to face the world, right? When the child needs to face the world, the parents are not supposed to be there. And they cannot even be there, even though a lot of parents think they can be there, right? Because they've not done their job well, right? The parents should be aware, and that child should be able to stand on his or her own. Otherwise, the whole process is a failure.